Hi guys, I'm Roshan Nandurkar and you are watching my YouTube channel Java and Python Geek. So if you're not subscribed my YouTube channel, so I will request you to please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification, guys. So the next interview question, it may ask you, explain isAlive method of thread class. Explain isAlive method of thread class, guys. Okay. So now the recommended answer, you can say, it is used to know the status of thread. It is used to know the status of thread. That is, we can know the thread. Okay, the thread. Okay, we can say we can know the thread is executing or not. The thread is executing or not, guys. Okay, so now let's see the example, guys. So like suppose we write one class at here and the class we write A10T2, guys. Okay, and then for this class we said implements runnable. So as soon as we implements runnable, so it is mandatory to override the body of run method, guys. So now then after, okay, whichever thread will come for execution, so we will receive the object of that thread, okay, by using current thread method. Okay, by using current thread method. Okay, so now then after we will execute that thread by using loop. So we will say integer I is equals to 1, I less than is equals to 10, guys, and then I plus plus, and then we will say as out, okay, as out, what we will say, t dot get name concatenate I, okay, and we will say thread dot, what we will say, guys, thread dot sleep, okay, for 1 second. For 1 second, okay, try. And then what we will say, catch, which exception, interrupted exception, guys, ex, yes, okay, we will say ex. Okay, now you can see, guys, so whenever thread will come for execution, the body of this run method, so now that thread object we are receiving, okay, within this t. Now then that thread will execute from 1 to 10, guys, from 1 to 10, okay, that thread will execute, guys. Okay, so for every execution, it will take a pause, okay, for 1 second, guys. Okay, so now then after we will write psvm at here, we will say psvm, okay, psvm, and then we will say once again we will receive the object of, okay, currently executing thread. Okay, so now this will be the main thread, guys, thread dot current thread, okay, current thread, this will be the main thread, you can say main thread. This will be the object of main thread because JVM will start this main thread, guys. Okay, so now then we will start this thread. We will, okay, create a thread and then that thread we will start, guys. Okay, that will be the child thread. So now, okay, then after we will say once again loop. Okay, once again loop right here. Okay, and then we will say, what we will say, guys, main thread dot get name. Okay, and then this main thread will execute from 1 to 10, 1 to 10, guys. Okay, so we can say 1 to 20, we can say, guys, 1 to 20, 1 to 20. Okay, this main thread will execute. Okay, now then after, okay, before that we can create a thread, for this class. How we can create a thread? We will say thread, we will say child thread, okay, and then new, we will say thread, and then new A102, and the name of the thread we can say, like, for example, let's say I write NLT at here. Okay, NLT, and then we will start the execution, child thread. Okay, child thread dot start, we can say child thread dot start. Okay, so we are going to start child thread also. So along with this main thread, child thread will also start its execution, guys. So now you can see, okay, we will say run file. Now you can see, okay, main 1, okay, NLT1, main 2, NLT2, main 3, NLT3. But main thread will execute from 1 to 20, but the child thread, that is NLT thread, okay, will stop its execution at 10, guys. Okay, so because we write a child thread execution, okay, up to 10, guys. Okay, up to 10. Okay, from 1 to 10, okay, child thread will execute. So hence you can see the output, that is, okay, child thread, okay, will stop its execution at 10, guys. Okay. Okay. So now, so what is the use of this isAlive method? So we can know the status. We can know the status, guys. Okay, we can know the status. We can say, okay, we can say child thread, okay, dot get name, child thread dot get name, okay, and we can say like, we can say, okay, we can say what we can say, okay, child thread, okay, dot isAlive method, child thread dot isAlive method. You can see, guys. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so now when the main is at 1, so now NLT is executing because NLT started its execution. Okay, NLT1, NLT2, okay, main 2, so then still NLT is executing. But okay, now you can see, but when okay, when main at a 10, okay, and NLT at a 10, NLT stop its execution, NLT stop its execution. Okay, so now you can see, guys. So when main 11, so now you can see, okay, main 11, okay, NLT true, okay, but the later on you can see, guys. Okay, so now, so we can try this. Okay, we can run one more time. You can see, guys. Okay, so now you can see, guys. Okay, so when main at 11, so NLT stop its execution. Okay, NLT stop its execution. Okay, so now in this way we can use isAlive method. We can use isAlive method. Okay, so now we can try one more time. So we will write pause time for 500 milliseconds. Okay, so now here you will see, here you will see, okay, NLT, when NLT stop their execution, okay, NLT 10. Okay, so NLT completed its execution. Then later on you can see, guys, later on you can see, okay, NLT pause, NLT pause, NLT pause, NLT pause. Okay, so it means isAlive method, okay, isAlive method, okay, we can use to know the status of thread, whether the thread is executing, whether the thread is whenever, okay, whenever any thread executing, so then isAlive method will return true. Whenever any thread is executing, so isAlive method will return true. But whenever any thread completed its execution, then isAlive method will return false. isAlive method will return false. Or even if it not start its execution, okay, it not starts its execution, still isAlive method will return false, guys. Okay, so it means to say, in short, whenever any thread executing the body of run method, so then isAlive method will return true. But if any thread completed the execution of run method, or it not start the execution of run method, so then isAlive method will return false, guys. Got it, guys? So in this way, okay, isAlive method we can use it here, guys. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. So if you found this video helpful, so please like, share and subscribe to your friends, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.